Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to solve Cambridge O-Level Mathematics Syllabus D Paper 1 for the session of May-June 2024, but the variant of this paper is 11 and we have the subject code is 4024. We have total time for this paper is 2 hours. The total mark of this paper is 80 and you are not allowed to use calculator in this paper. So we will start the question paper from question number 1. Question number 1 is that grant. From this word, write down the letter which have a line of symmetry. Okay, we know that this is the line of symmetry T. This has also the line of symmetry, so A and T has the line of symmetry. Rotational symmetry. If we rotate this object, it doesn't have the symmetry. If we rotate R, it doesn't. But if we rotate N, it will be a rotational symmetry, so answer would be N. Question number 2. Question number 2 is that at the okay, question number 2 is that now you can see at the start of the day the mass of a bird is 4.628 kg. Later in the day the mass of this bird is 4.693 kg. Calculate the increase in the mass of the birds. Give your answer in the grams. So we need to convert it in the grams. First we write this because this is bigger, 4693 and 4628. By multiplying by 1000 we get the value in grams. So after subtracting it, we're gonna take the carry. 13 minus 8 would be 5 and 8 minus 2 would be 6 and over here it's 0. So 65 grams would be our final answer. This was the easy question. Question number 3 is work out 0.3 multiplied by 0.02. We know that 0.3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Now 1, 2, 3. We have to apply the decimal after 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3. So this would be our answer 0.006. Moving to its next part, 15% of 40. It would be like that, 15 by 100 multiplied by 40. We're going to cancel 0 with 0. Then 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10, then 2 and 2, then 3 multiplied by 2 would be 6. So our answer for this question would be 6. 7 minus 25, so it would be plus 25. The answer would be 32. This was the easiest question number 3. Moving to question number 4. Question number 4 is that ABC is a triangle with AC is equal to 5 centimeter and BC is equal to 10 centimeter. Use a ruler. Okay, I need to repeat this question. Okay, question number 3 states that ABC is a triangle with AC is equal to 5 centimeter and BC is equal to 10 centimeter. Using a ruler and compass, construct triangle ABC. Okay, we are given with AC is equal to 5 centimeter. So we're gonna draw the arc. AC is equal to 5 centimeter. It would be like that. Then BC is equal to 10 centimeter. I'm gonna open it like 10 centimeter BC. Now you can see BC is equal to 10 centimeters. So this would be our triangle that we need to draw. This is 5 centimeter and this is 10 centimeter. Next part is measure the angle BEC. So we're gonna put that protector over here, and from the protector we can see the measure the angle that is equal to 100 degrees. So we're gonna write this angle as 100 degree. I have already measured it. Okay, moving to question number 5. The table show the information about the class of student of 28 and the distance they live from their school. Distance for one, okay, a student is chosen at the random. Complete the table. We know that the total students are 28. So 11 plus 3 is 14, then 14 plus 6 is 20. We're gonna minus them like that. So our answer would be 8. So this is how we have completed the table. Moving to its B part, a student is chosen at random from the class. Write down the probability that the students live more than 1 kilometer from the school. More than 1 kilometer from the school. So we know that it is more than 1 kilometer. This is also more than 1 kilometer. So 6 plus 3 is 9. And the total students are 28. So 9 over 28 would be our final answer. Okay, moving to question number 6. Question number 6 is that 6r plus 7s minus r plus 3x. Okay, 6r minus r would be 5r, then 7s plus 3s would be 10s. So this would be our final answer, 5r plus 10s. Bananas cost x cent each, apple cost y cent each. Write an expression of 7 bananas and 5 apples. So it would be 7x and it would be 5y. So and the total cost would be, by adding them, 7x plus 5y. So this would be our final answer. Moving to question number 7. Okay, question number 7 is that a square, rectangle and a regular pentagon are joined along one edge as shown in the diagram. Calculate the value of x. We know that this is a square diagram, and square the angle would be 90 degree at the vertices, and this is a regular polygon. For the regular polygon you can find this the angle by this formula, putting the value for n, that is 5, because it is a pentagon shape. It would be 540 over 5, and our answer would be 108 degree. Okay, so it means that this angle is 108 degree. Now we need to measure this. We can measure this by 360 is equal to x plus 90 plus 108. So you're gonna get the answer, x is equal to 360 minus 198 minus 198, and the answer would be 162. So x value of x is 162. So this was an easy question. Ahmed invest 4,000 at a rate of 1.5% per year. Simple interest. Calculate the investment after 2 years. So we know the formula is E is equal to P and 1 plus RT. And the principal amount is 4,000. 1 plus R value is 1.5, that is given. Divide by 100 and time is 2 years. So we're gonna multiply it by 2. So it would be like that, 4,000 1 plus 3 over 100. And we know that 3 over 100 would be 0.03, and adding 0.03 by 1, it would be 1.03. After multiplying 4,000 into 1.03, we get the answer that is equal to 41 20. You can multiply simply. Okay, moving to question number 9. Question number 9 is that from the topic of kinematics, the diagram show the distance diagram for the cyclist for the first two stages at a race AB and BC. Work out the average speed for the cyclist for the second stage BC. Okay, we need to find the second stage. It means we need to find this speed for B and C. First we need to identify what the B point is on the x-axis, on the y-axis, and it would be this point, and for the C it would be this point. So it would be 21 and it would be 27. Okay, now you can see B and C as well. So this is 27 and 21, and we know that average speed has a formula that is equal to distance over time. So the distance is 27 minus 21, that is 6 kilometer. So we're gonna write distance as 6 kilometer, and from here the time is 30 minutes. From 9 to 9:30 the time is 30 minutes. We're gonna need to convert into hours. 30 by 60, 3 by 6, it would be 0.5. So we're gonna divide it 6 divided by 0.5 and we get the answer, that is 12 kilometer per hour. Moving to its B part, a bus travel at an average speed of 20 kilometer per hour. Okay, work out the time that the bus take to travel to 50 kilometer. The speed has a formula of distance over time, then the time has a formula is equal to distance over speed, and we know that distance is given, that is 50, and the speed is also given, that is 20. We're gonna cancel 0 with 0, and 5 by 2 you can write as 2 whole 1 by 2 or 2.5. So this would be your answer, 2.5 hours or 5 by 2 or 2 whole 1 by 2. You can write even 2 hours and 30 minutes. Your answer will be considered correct. Next part is question number 10. The diagram show the fuel gauge of a car. The car has 40 liters of the fuel in the tank. It means this arrow is showing 40 kilometer, and now we need to identify easily by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 40 divided by 5 is 8. So it means this is 8, this is 16, this is 24, this is 32, and this would be 48, and this would be 56, and this would be 64. Okay, calculate the amount of the fuel that contains when it is full. So when it is full, the answer should be 64 liters. So we're gonna write 64. This was an easy question or simple calculation. Moving to its B part, the car uses 5.4 liters of the fuel for every 100 kilometer it travels. Calculate the amount of fuel that the car will use on a journey of 300 kilometer. So if 100 kilometer means it is traveling 5.4 liter, 1 kilometer would be 5.4 divided by 100, and for 300 kilometer it would be by multiplying it 5.4 divided by 100 and multiplying by 300. We're gonna cancel 2 zeros with 2 zeros, and 5.4 multiplied by 3 we get the answer, that is equal to 16.2 liters. So 16.2 liters would be our final answer by multiplying 5.4 into 3. Okay, moving to question number 11. Tom's pet eats 3 by 5 of a tin of a food each day. Tom needs food for his pet for 12 days. So we're gonna multiply it by 12. So for 12 days it would be 12 into 3 by 5. I'm gonna solve it. 12 multiplied by 3, 36 by 5. And we're gonna divide 36 by 5, and 36 by 5 would be 5 sevens 35. It would be 0, 10, then 5 2s are 10, 7.2. So answer would be 7.2 tin, but 0.2 tin cannot be purchased, so we have to purchase the whole tin. So our answer would be 8 tins Tom need to buy. So this is our final answer. Moving to question number 12. Question number 12 is that for is from the algebra 4 to the 8x minus 12, it would be 5x plus 25, and it would be 20. So 8x plus 5x, it would be 13x, and 25 minus 12 plus 25, it would be plus 13 is equal to 20. Then 13x is equal to 20 minus 13. So we get the answer x is equal to 7 by 30. So this is our answer, 7 by 30. Moving to question number 13. Question number 13 is that the pie chart shows the proportion of the junior members and senior members at a gym. There are 120 more senior members than junior members. Okay. Calculate the number of junior and senior members at the gym. So first we need to calculate the angle, and we know that we can calculate it by subtracting from 360 minus 60, it would be 300. Okay, this angle is 300, and now we know that if junior is making their pie chart show is x, and if senior will be 120 more, we can add them, x plus 120. And the junior angle is 60, and we know already calculated for the angle, that is 300. So we're gonna solve it to get the answers. We're gonna cancel 0 with 0, and 6 5s are 30. Now we need to cross multiply 5x and is equal to x plus 120. Then 5x minus x would be equal to 120. Now you can see it would be 4x is equal to 120, then x is equal to 120 by 4, then x is equal to 30. So this is the junior members. We need to calculate the total number of junior and senior member, and if we know that senior members are x plus 120, and we have already calculated the value of x, that is 30 plus 120, this is equal to 150. Now the total value for the senior plus junior should be 150 plus 30. We get the value that is equal to 180. So answer for the total number of junior and seniors are 180. Moving to question number 14. Question number 14 is that solve the simultaneous equation. Show all your working. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. Then x minus 6y is equal to 6. Okay. We can multiply this equation by 2. So it would be like that. 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. Then 2x minus 12y is equal to 12. Now you need to subtract them. It would be plus minus. It would be plus minus. Okay. You get the value that is equal to 15y, and 7 minus 12 would be minus 5. So you get the value of y minus 5 over 15, that is equal to y is equal to minus 1 by 3. So this is the answer for y. Now we need to calculate the value for the x. We know that x minus 6y is equal to 6. We can substitute value over here. Minus 1 by 3 is equal to 6. We're gonna cancel 3 with 6. It would be 2. It would be x plus 2 is equal to 6. Then x is equal to 6 minus 2. Then x is equal to 4. So the value for the x would be 4. Next part is from rounding off question number 15. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value. 2.87, our answer would be 3. 396, our answer would be 400. Then 1.92 square, it would be 2 square. So it would be like that, 3 into 20, then it would be 4. 4 5s are 20, then 3 multiplied by 5, we get the answer, that is 15. 3 multiplied by 5, we get the answer, that is 15. So this is our answer for the question number 15, and answer is also 15. Moving to question number 16, it is from the circle properties. A, B, C, and D are the points on the circumference of a circle centered at O. Angle BCD is equal to 58 degree. Angle DBC is equal to 72 degree. Complete the statement below. Angle DAB is dash. DAB. Okay. We need to calculate this angle. We know that ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, so we're gonna get the answer of DAB is like that, 180 minus 58. The opposite side of the cyclic quadrilateral are equal to 180 degrees, so we get the answer that is equal to 122 degree. Okay. So angle DAB is 122 degree, because in cyclic quadrilateral opposite angle add up to 1 degree, because in cyclic quadrilateral opposite angles add up to 180 degree. Find angle DOC. This is DOC. If this is 72, we know that this would be double of it, and 72 multiplied by 2, that is 144. So this angle would be 144. So angle DOC would be 144. Find angle BCO. BCO. It means we need to find this angle BCO. We know that this is OC is radius and OD is radius. So this triangle would be equal to 180 plus x plus x. 180 is equal to 144 plus x plus x. It would be 180 minus 144, that is equal to 2x. Then 180 minus 144 would be 36 over 2. Then x is equal to 18. Okay. This angle is now 18, and this is also 18. We need to subtract 58 minus 18 to get this angle. So 58 minus 18 would be 40 degrees. So our answer for the B is 58 minus 18, that is equal to 40 degrees. So angle BCO is 40 degree. Okay. So this was an easy question from the circle property. Moving to question number 17, that is from the statistic. Okay. The table shows the time of each of 16 children spends in a play area. Frequency is given 4, 7, 8, 24 and 17. Draw a cumulative frequency diagram to show the information. So first we need to find the cumulative frequency. Over here it would be 4, then 4 plus 7 would be 11, then 11 plus 8 would be 19, then 19 plus 24 would be 43, then 43 plus 17 would be 60. So the cumulative frequency is 16. We need to plot all these points over here. Okay, for the value of 4 the answer time should be 10. Okay, and for the value of 11 it should be 40, and for the value it would be 60, and it would be 90. For the value of 60 it would be 120. So you're gonna plot this graph. Okay, for the value of 10 the answer is 4, so this would be our first point, 10 and at 4. And then the answer is cumulative frequency is 11 and the time is 40. So time is 40 and cumulative frequency is 11. Now the time is 60 and the cumulative frequency is 19. Now the time is 90 and the cumulative frequency is 43. So at 90, 80, 90, this would be 90 and is equal to 43, 41, 42 and 43. So this would be our point. Okay. And for 60 the value is 120, so it would be like that. You can hopefully see. Now you need to draw these lines, join these points freehand. Okay, you need to cover all these points. So this would be our diagram for it. Okay, moving to is B part. Use the diagram to estimate the value of the median. We know that median is the central value, and for the central value we know that 1 by 2 multiplied by 60 it would be 30th value. So at 30th value we need to find the time. So from the graph the 30th value is here. Your answer cannot it's not necessary it would match up to my answer. So in the answer is given in the range, so your answer could any of these answer depending upon your curve. Okay, and we can see from the graph my answer is almost 78, but your answer can be 76, 75 or any of this value. Next is interquartile range. We know the formula for the interquartile, that is equal to upper quartile minus lower quartile. For finding upper quartile it should be like that: 3 by 4 of 60th value and 1 by 4 of 60th value. So it would be 3 by 4 of 60th value would be 45th value, and 1 by 4 of 60 would be minus 15th value. So we need to find the value of 45 and add the value of 15. So value at 45 would be on the graph we can see that where the value of 45th value is it is almost 92 or 91 you can write. So I'm writing 92, and for the value of 15th and at the 15 value the graph is showing the value of 52. So we can take the value of 52. So 92 minus 52, our answer would be 40 minutes. Okay. The number of children, next part is the number of children who spends more than 80 minutes to play in the area. Okay, more than 80 minutes means the graph is showing the value more than 80 minutes at this more than 80 minutes. Okay, this value and more, it should be equal to this value. So more than 80 minutes, it should be at 32nd or 33rd value. You're gonna need to match this value to this. So it would be 32nd or 33rd. And for the final value that is higher, that is 120. So at 120 the value is 60. So you can subtract them, 120 or take 60 minus 32, and that would be equal to 28. So our answer would be 28. Again, I'm repeating this. At the 80th value, this is our value 32, and for the 120th value we have the value of 60. So we're going to subtract these two values, 32 and 60, to get the answer. Okay, moving to question number 18. Question number 18 is, in this table P is directly proportional to Q squared. Calculate the value of A and B. We know that it is directly proportional, then P is directly proportional to Q squared, then P is equal to KQ squared. If the value of P is 12 and the value of Q is 2 square, so our answer would be 12 by 4. It means K has a value that is equal to 3. If K has a value of 3, it means equation would be P is equal to 3Q square. Now we need to find the value when P is equal to A. Then the value of Q is 7 square. So A is equal to 3 multiplied by 49. A value of A would be 147. So this is the answer for the value of A, that is equal to. Now we need to find the value of B. We know that P is equal to 3Q square, and the value of P is 48, and the value of Q is B square. 48 by 3 would be B square. It would be 16. Taking the square root of B, it would be plus minus 4. So the value of B would be plus minus 4. So this was the question number 18. Hopefully you get the idea of this question. Moving to question number 19. It is from the topic of function. Find f of 11. F of 11 would be 2 into 11 minus 5. 2 into 11 is 22, and 22 minus 5 is 17. Now we need to find f inverse of x. Then first we need to put it equal to y. Let y is equal to 2x minus 5. Now we need to make x as our subject. Y plus 5 is equal to 2x. Then y plus 5 over 2 would be x. When x is subject, you need to write it as f inverse of x, and where y is present, you need to write x. So this is our answer for f inverse of x. Okay, x plus 5 over 2. Moving to a C part, solve f of x is equal to x squared plus x minus 11. Okay, we know the value of f of x is equal to x minus 5. It is equal to x squared plus x minus 11. Now we need to 0 is equal to x squared plus x minus 11, then minus 2x and plus 5. It would be equal to x squared. X minus 2x would be minus x, minus 11 plus 5 would be minus 6, equal to 0. Now you need to midterm breaking of that. The pair would be x squared minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 equal to 0. Taking x common as x minus 3 plus 2 x minus 3 equal to 0. Then it would be x minus 3 and x plus 2. Okay, x minus 3 equal to 0, x is equal to 3, x plus 2 equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 2. So our final answer would be x is equal to 3 and x is equal to minus 2. Question number 20 is from the topic of matrix. The matrix n satisfy the equation 3n n plus 5 is equal to this. Okay, find the value of n. If n is adding here, you can subtract 3n minus n and you can multiply 5 from this. 5 4s are 20, then 5 6 are 30, then 5 zeros are 0, then 5 minus 2 would be minus 10 and it would be equal to 2n. So 20, 30, 0, minus 10. If 2 is multiplying over here, then 2 gonna divide over there. 20 divided by 2 would be 10, 30 divided by 2 would be 15, 0 divided by 2 would be 0, minus 10 divided by 2 would be minus 5. So this is our final answer for the value of n, that is 10, 0, 15, minus 5. So this was the simplest question from the topic of matrix. Moving to question number 21. Okay, 21 is that prism A and prism B. Prism A and prism B are mathematically similar. In the diagram, the cross section of the prism are shaded. The volume of the A is 5000 meter square. The length of the prism A is 50 centimeter. The area of the cross section of prism B is 16 centimeter square. Calculate the length of the prism. Okay, we know that the formula for the prism of volume is area into length, and volume of A prism is given, that is 5000, and volume of A prism is formula is area into length. Then volume of A is 5000 and area, and the length of the prism A is 50. 5000 divided by 50, you get the value of A, that is 100. So A would be 100. So the area of this first shape is 100. Okay. Now you need to simply apply the formula. Area of A shape and area of B shape is equal to LA on LB whole square. Area of A shape is, we just calculated, 100. Area of B shape is given, that is 16, 100 over 16, and this is equal to length, we know 50, and we need to calculate this length, LB square. Okay. You need to take the square root. It would be 10 by 4 and it would be 50 by LB. Now you need to cross multiply. LB is equal to 50 into 4 divided by 10. So you're going to cancel 0 with 0. Then the length of B is 5 multiplied by 4 is 20. So the answer is 20 centimeter for the length of B. Hopefully you get the idea of this question. This was a simple question. Moving to question number 22, rearrange the formula to make x as a subject. So you need to cross multiply A into x minus 3, then 5b plus 2x. It would be ax minus 3a is equal to 5b plus 2x. Now you need to take all the value of x at left hand side. It would be equal to ax minus 2x. It would be 5b plus 3a. It would be, I take x as a common, a minus 2, and it would be 5b plus 3a. Then x is equal to 5b plus 3a divided by a minus 2. So we're going to write our answer 5b plus 3a and a minus 2. So this was the simple question of making x as our subject. Moving to question number 23. 23 is that AB is the line segment joining A and B. B is the midpoint of the line segment AC. Find the coordinate of C. We know that B is the midpoint, and the midpoint has the form given, that is 1 3. So 1 3 is equal to, this should, if the value of C is x and y, So we're gonna apply this formula: x1 plus x2 divided by 2, then y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Now you need to compare. 1 is equal to minus 2 plus x by 2. I'm going to cross multiply. 2 is equal to minus 2 plus x. It would be 2 plus 2 is equal to x. Then the value of x is equal to 4. Now you need to calculate the value of y, that is equal to 3 is equal to 5 plus y over 2. Then 2 3s are 6. 6 is equal to 5 plus y. Then 6 minus 5 is equal to y. Then y is equal to 1. So this is the value of coordinates for 1. Okay. The length of AB is square root of t. Find the value of t. So we need to apply the distance formula over here. Distance formula is AB is equal to y2 minus y1 square. So it would be 1 plus 2 square, and x2 minus x1 square, it would be 3 minus 5 square. So after solving it, 1 plus 2, 3 square, and 3 minus 2 square, it would be 9 plus 4, and it would be 13. So value of t would be 13. Okay, moving to its C part. C part is that find the equation of the line that is perpendicular AB passes through A. Give your answer in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So we need to first find the slope. It would be, the gradient would be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. It is equal to minus 2 by 3. And for perpendicular, the slope would be reciprocal of it, and multiplying by minus, it would be 3 by 2. And we know that the point A is equal to minus 2 and 5. So we're gonna apply these two values in this formula. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So the value of y is y and the minus 5, and this would be 3 by 2, x minus it would be plus, it would be x plus 2. So it would be like that: y minus 5 equal to 3x by 2 plus 3 multiplied by 6, 2 would be 6, 6 by 2 would be 3. So 3x by 2 plus 3 plus 5, we get the value y is equal to 3x by 2 plus 8. So our final answer is 3x by 2 plus 8. So this is slope intercept form, 3x by 2 plus 8. Moving to last question of this paper, question number 24. This is from the topic of vectors. ABCD is a quadrilateral HKLMR. The midpoint. So AB is equal to 2A. It means it would be A and this would be A. BC is equal to 2B. This would be B and this would be B. AD is equal to 2Ds. It means this would be D and this would be D as well. Express as simply as possible in terms of A and B or A and B the value of HK. The value of HK would be equal to HB plus BK. And how we get the value of HK? This we need to find. Okay. And the value of HB, we know that it is equal to A, and value of BK, it would be A plus B. So the answer would be A plus B. Moving to its B part. B part is that we need to calculate the value of CD. This is whole value is CD. So we know the formula for the CD. It would be equal to CB plus BA plus AD. The value of CB is minus 2B. You can see this is 2B, then this will be minus 2. And the value of 2BA is minus 2A. and the value of AD is plus 2D. So this would be our answer, minus 2B minus 2A and plus 2D, or you can write plus 2D first. Now you need to calculate the value of ML. Value of ML would be, by joining these 2 points M and L, it would be like that, MD plus DL. MD is equal to D, and you need to find the value of DL. We know that this whole value is equal to 2B minus 2A and plus 2D. After dividing by 2, this value would be minus B minus minus A and plus D. So we're gonna write this value, minus B minus A and plus D. This is minus and this would be minus as well. After opening this would be D plus B plus A and minus D. We're gonna cancel D with D, so the value of ML would be A plus B. So this would be our final answer, A plus B. Hopefully you get the idea of this paper. This was the simplest paper of P1 maths, carrying very easy question. If you do have queries related to this paper, you can ask in the comment section. I will answer you in detail. Thank you so much for watching this video, and do not forget to subscribe my channel and share with your friends who need help in this area. Thank you so much for watching. Allah Hafiz.